What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It is Tuesday the 6th of July and we are starting today's vlog over at the studio, or at least I am. Sarah, Davina, Alfie and Vanellope have just nipped back to the house because she's going to bring all of the cricket stuff over here to the studio. So she's just gone back over there. I've got printers that I need to sort out. I'm determined to get this one printer sorted today, this S9. It is an absolute lunatic of a printer. It printed like 7 helmets perfectly and then the hot end went on it and I've never been able to fix it since. I've replaced the hot end, What I've done is I've put it over a hot stove, the hot end, and I've cleared the whole original one out and put it back on. And fingers crossed, I'm about to start it off in a minute. But Sarah's over there, I'm sure she's going to check back with you in a minute, so there isn't anything else for me to do apart from crack on and I wait for Sarah to arrive.
Okay guys, so we're back now. We've got everything over here. Finally, I've just got it all set up. Just going to show you quickly. Eh?
In the brown leaves.
Brown leaves where?
Like at my school, I always see brown leaves.
Yeah, that's when it's autumn and all the leaves fall off the tree. That's when winter's going to come in it. Well, they go like orangey first, don't they? And then they go brown.
Gingerbreads are brown. Gingerbread.
But why are they called gingerbread if it's brown though?
Because
Yeah, because ginger's ginger in it, not brown. So why is it called why is it gingerbread man brown? Don't make sense. Anyway, we've got the cricket over here.
Brown.
We've got the mats behind. Brought me Mac, but we were thinking of setting it up over here, moving everything around, but just because then I could have set everything up to my computer, but it probably is easier working from the Mac. But I do want to have something built here, so this will have like storage and stuff, and they'll still open, but I'll be able to shut that with one door and just, it'll just be part of it, but that's for another vlog. And then just got some bits here. Still got this here. We put the printer back into Dave's room because he came in, he went, oh, has my printer got a new home now? So we had to put the printer back in Dave's room. Even though he brought it home for me to use and he weren't using it in his room anyway, he still wanted it back. But yeah, anyway, thought I'd just show you. Although Vanellope, I'm cleaning up and Vanellope is messing up. So anyway, we're going to take these home as well because Vanellope's been getting into some YouTube videos where they do like oil painting and stuff like that. But it's not these are acrylic paints, but I am going to try and buy. I just remembered the paint she's using, Vanellope, they're oil paints, I think. They're not acrylic paints. I mean, you might be able to use these, but they might dry too quick. So you probably will need oil paints.
No, I can just paint them all over again.
I know, but you can't, because with the videos that you're watching, let me turn this way because the lighting's really rubbish. With the videos that you're watching, they're using oil paint, so they spread and blend. I'm not too sure if they will. We can try them, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, we can try it.
Yeah.
Because one time you said don't touch it because it's really wet, didn't you?
Yeah, I do remember them being like quite. I suppose we could put a tiny bit of water in it just to make it a little bit more
oily.
Yeah, oily. A bit more oily.
A bit more oily. Wait, should we actually put water in it so it's smooth and it won't dry quick?
You'll probably add water to it anyway for it to. Oh no, because you have to mix it with your brushes, but we need to get some brushes.
We do have brushes at home.
But anyway, tell them about the channel that you've been watching. You're watching this art channel, aren't you, where they do like all these pictures. If we remember, we'll put a link in so everyone can go and see what you've been watching. But she's really got interested in it, so we're going to start buying her some stuff too.
We can vlog it.
Yeah, you can vlog it if you want. You can show them what you're doing. You're only learning, aren't you? But we'll have to buy like a proper paint apron.
We can vlog the channel.
Oh, you want a painting channel?
Vlog?
You can't vlog somebody else's channel.
No, we're just showing them so when they're...
Yeah, you can show them. You can vlog a little bit of what they're doing, yeah. But you can't vlog a lot because it's somebody else's, isn't it?
Yeah, you can only see like a little bit. Not a little bit. go.
Do you remember that's chewing gum?
Yeah.
Where does it go when you finish with it?
And then
Yeah. Not on my couch.
I love this.
I
Try
know,
it.
I've had it, I love it. The thing is, they're addictive then once you've had one. And all the flavour. Go and get Auntie Davina one once you've had all the flavour.
Oh, you eat toffee, they got given me one.
It's chewing gum that, but once you've chewed it and at the centre of it, then the flavour's gone, so you've got to get another one. Anyway, tell everybody, what have you been doing, Davina, apart from, like, nothing? Looking forward to having unsupervised contact with Grayson, aren't you?
Yep.
That'll get sorted next week.
Sweet. Sort that out. Start that.
Everything's looking good for once, innit?
Yep.
Even though you sat there loads of times, like, don't see the point, won't get anywhere, and
10
Okay.
years is a long time, isn't it?
it is a long time, but
We get somewhere.
got to get somewhere at the end of it, and
You
yeah.
don't have to lose a child to get it. No. Onwards and upwards, innit? That's bring the sort the other one out. Put one in it.
Yeah. The little chunk is like, I know we can't talk about it, but it's like nearly, it's £13 now.
Yeah.
So,
About round up now, so £13.
right little chunk. But anyway, me and Davina, once she gets in a flat, what?
Can I have like all the paint?
Just 1 minute, I'm just talking to Auntie Davina. Once Davina's moved into a new flat, we're going to start going running and stuff, aren't we?
Yeah.
Get fit again. Because,
Yeah,
like,
I need to-
yeah, because Davina walked up, Davina walked up them steps before, and she's like me, you have to stop halfway and like, oh God, we're so unhealthy. I mean, to be fair, before I went on my tablets, like, I can tell the difference, you know, like, walking up the stairs, like,
Yeah.
how worn out I was coming up them last time.
Yeah, it's tight and calm, isn't it? Got weight. Yeah, I'm gonna start going. Yeah.
Why Carl can still go to the gym?
Mum.
No.
He just needs to get his mum to look after the baby, or me.
Can I have one done?
Yeah, I'm gonna start going soon.
There you are, you could spend your 4 hours going to the gym.
Oh, we said that.
400 hours.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah, she'll have 400 hours soon.
Yeah.
I'm going gymnastics soon.
Oh yeah. We were talking about gymnastics last night, weren't we? Well, I really want you to start that, well, it is still gymnastics, but the one, you know, on the bar, where they swing around it. We was
yeah,
watching,
you have to flip.
yeah, we were watching that one, weren't we?
I really want to try and do a backflip.
I think you'd be really good at that. I think you would be really good at anything, anything you want to do.
Gymnastics open?
Should all be open now, darling.
So can we go tomorrow?
We can't go tomorrow, you've got to join one. We'd have to have a look around for the best one.
Yeah, look around for the best one.
We will.
Can I tell them all the different clothes?
Right, 1 minute, let me...
Can I tell them what I'm doing?
Do you know how to hold the camera?
Yeah.
You don't need to wobble it all over, so you can see more of this.
So, I'm doing this. I'm running around the whole place. I'm going around da. Come back. But also, I want you. Shut. You're supposed to chew in your mouth closed.
Well, why are you doing your mouth open?
Can I like to?
It's your mouth thing.
You're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Are you really going to do that? So what have you been doing?
You okay?
What have you been doing? She's been doing that all day when she was talking to me.
Shut up, you. That's all you do.
That's all you do, Mum.
I don't sit on my bum.
Yes, you do.
I really don't.
Why did you just sit in your bum
Because
right now?
I needed 5 minutes. Dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So?
I've just done all that and Auntie Davina sat there and watched.
Yeah, but you should learn better.
I could learn better.
Yeah. Mum. You're not bigger than me.
If anybody wants to get a pasta dish, Morrison's actually do the best one.
Let me see it. Let me show them.
Like, Clive wrote rocket.
So, this is what you get from Morrison's. I'll show you here. This is what you get. Why is it blurry? This is what you get from Morrison's. You get tuna, salad, this pasta, and this. What is it?
Don't know what that is. Potato or something.
This is like a Bombay. No.
A bomb.
I can't remember what it is. It's like a cold curry. But
Oh,
like
it's a curry.
potato
That's a curry there, and
salad, but like a spicy one.
but you didn't get any.
This had boiled eggs in.
Oh yeah, boiled.
This had tuna.
Yeah, I just showed them that. I want some of that.
Why do you keep turning the camera? You have to keep it there.
Keep it up like that.
This had lettuce,
Yeah, no.
chicken, peppers, and cheese. And this was like a tomato pasta on it.
Could you stop chewing like that? So, me and Alfie have been playing babies all the time. Alfie's been a baby. Not actually real, we're just playing it. And, yeah. I'm gonna show you about all the acrylic paints. I know I am not moving, I'm just staying in my right. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna paint, that's all. I might paint loads with Alpha, because I want some paint. So, yeah, let's go and check all the colours. So first, I have this red colour. I'm gonna use for one dot. This is orange.
I can't be like.
This is like a little brownish colour. This is brown. And yellow. Yellowish from the sun. Black for, I don't know, for the mornings, for the darkness. So it's really scary when I did that. And then we got a drink from Morrison's to do a mystery drink flavour. It's blue. It's just a blue one. Morrison's sell the best stuff in there, don't they? Well, Morrison's do the best things in there, don't they? So this is like a drink flavour.
So I'm going to show Davina, or try to learn Davina, even though it's not like rocket science. It's so easy to use anyway.
Yeah, I know, we have to watch and then once I've seen you do it, be easy.
So Davina's going to start coming in helping, take some mind off stuff, and it'll be a lot easier for her to get here when she moves as well, because there'll be a bus that goes right from literally outside her house that comes straight up here. That's the same bus that Imogen gets. So she gets a bus and it literally stops outside their house. So you'll see more of it then. It's just been a nightmare like last couple of weeks, just because the kids have been off and then kids have been back in school, and then like literally 3 days a week you go and see the baby anyway, don't you? And then by the time you get from there, we're going to school. So it's just been really hard. And then by the time we get home, it's tea time. So by the time we picked her up, we'd be having tea and taking her back. So it doesn't really seem worth it at the minute. And then it just costs her a fortune to get from hers to mine, because you'd have to get so many different buses, and then it's just expensive if she was getting a taxi all the time, wouldn't it? So, but yeah, hopefully by the end of the month she'll be in a new flat, so
You'll see more of me.
then we won't get rid of her. Not that we're bothered, because we have missed her, and everybody else has been wishing you like loads of love and stuff and support. So, but yeah, we'll try and pick her up a little bit more. Kids are breaking up soon as well, so, and obviously we're gonna, well, next weekend we're gonna borrow Carl's car, but we are gonna look for a hire car for the 6 weeks holidays, just because I'm not sure whether we're going to go with the same company, because the prices have just gone through the roof. So unless they come down, you definitely won't be getting a hire off me. It's just I understand that they've got to put the prices up. Like the woman I was speaking to, she was saying like, because we've been in a pandemic, and then nobody's really been hiring cars, and not been able to go anywhere, so they've not been able to buy new cars in. So the money that they have had, they've had to kind of pay to keep the building open, so when we come out of the pandemic they can continue working basically. So I understand from that point of view, but in another perspective I look at it like, when people are going to see that your price is too high and they're going to look for someone else cheaper, so maybe it was just worth just keeping your prices low, because then you're going to get more people coming to you. But that's just my point of view. So, and we can all have one of them. Anyway, like I said, we're going to make some bowls. I mean, to be fair, I haven't got loads of stuff. I have got some that I've just been practicing with, and there is some nice ones. So just going to see what we can do. Probably order a couple of new downloads and see what we can create. And then hopefully next week I'm going to put an order in, just like one big order, but I want to order it from a company where the more you order, the cheaper it is. So I'm not too sure where I'm going to get it all from yet, but I will let you know. I have looked on Etsy. Etsy do some good ones, but the shipping is just absolutely ridiculous. Well, not on everything, but on most stuff. And then there is also AliExpress. They do quite a lot of stuff. And it's a real good website to go on, especially for stuff like this, like craft stuff and like Forts leather. It's really good on there, but again, because of the pandemic, the shipping is just ridiculous. So I have found a couple of places. There's a couple of people that I use on eBay, and there's a couple of people that I use on Amazon that are really like reasonable on prices, but it's all about, you know, we want to get nice stuff and quality stuff, but be able to keep the price down, so then you don't feel like you're not making anything when you do come to selling, because otherwise that'd just be pointless, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna let Davina pick some stuff and she can create her own bowls. See how creative she can get. See what she can match. But there's all different sections, so we'll have a look what we can see or find, and then she can pick, and we'll come back and show you.
unfortunately we had to cut the vlog short because Aurora is very poorly. I had to pick her up over at the studio. I had to pick her up from the studio. I'm getting muddled up. I'm sweating because I've been running around like a lunatic. So I had to go from the studio and pick her up from nursery like an hour and a half earlier than what I should have done because her eyes are streaming. She's very, very whingy. I know someone said in the comments section probably about a week ago that she was a horrible little brat and that she was, you know, constantly babied on. She isn't a little brat. She's a gorgeous little baby girl, and she does get babied and she does get spoiled and everything else because that's what kids should be done. Kids should be spoiled within your means, not by claiming that your money isn't an option. I think that's about to change, don't you? If you know what I mean, for whoever said it. But anyway, I've came back over to the studio and Sarah's got the cricket. I know people say she used to say the cry cut, but you know what? Some people say tomato, some people say tomato. That's just one of them things. I like it because it shows you the mank in her. And hey, speaking of which, while I'm in a good mood, that's what Wendy was like. Wendy loved to be a mank, and you know, God rest her soul. She'll be. I'm sure she's still watching us because I spoke to her in November of last year, I think it was, over the phone, and yeah, she was as funny as she always is, but she loved watching me and Sarah because we were like, she just thought we were amazing because we were manx, and she was amazing as well. On the cricket, you have these boards that you put your material on, and then what happens is it sticks to the board and then it can cut through it. So I thought I'd come over and I will clean them all for Sarah because they're full of air and stuff like that, because that's what happens with the fabric. It's got different fibres on there and everything else. Oscar is over here now with me. He come back with me, went and got China, and then we came back here. He's playing on Call of Duty. My PLA also came, as you can see here. I've started unboxing it. I've just got back up and running the Indiana Jones Idol. I'm just about to put on the Mandalorian helmet. I'm also going to be putting on as well while I'm over here to finish off the... I've started printing a new Cybot mask for my tattooist. For my tattooist. That's going to be finished later on today, so looking forward to that. It's a really cool mask. If you don't know who Noob Cybot is, Google him. It's Tobias Boone backwards for Tobias and Ed Boone. I think it's Thomas Tobias and Ed Boone who created Mortal Kombat, so it was like their names put together. A bit like what Marilyn Manson used to do. But yeah, you know, he used to take a good name and a bad name. I've just gone blue all of a sudden. That's because of the change in lighting in here. These things happen. So yeah, that was what happened. Aurora is all right now. She's back home with us. Obviously, we're going to monitor her and stuff like that. We will be back over here together as a loving married couple on Friday, I think, with Davina. So we can get a load of stuff done. Mike's coming over here on Saturday with his daughter Cleo, which will be really cool. We'll vlog with Mike and Cleo this weekend. And then the week after, we are going away to Wales, I think, with Mike, Cleo and the rest of everybody else. Not too sure if Imogen and Aaron are coming. If they are, we'll have to hire a bigger car, obviously, because, you know, it's not safe putting them in the boot, and if we get caught, it's not worth it. So yeah, I'd rather get a hire car than stick them in the boot, and plus drilling the holes and filling them and stuff like that, it's just too much hard work. But anyway, yeah, we'll hire a 7-seater or something like that, but for the time being, I don't think they're coming. But it's a chance for Mike to go back because he hasn't been there since we were kids, when we were like 15. We used to go there with my mum because she had a caravan over there in Towing. So it's really weird because it's like, I've said this before, it's like me and Mike hung out there and went there, and now Vanellope and Cleo, which is my daughter, and Mike's daughter, are going to go there and going to hang out. So it's pretty cool. It's like passing the torch down to Towing, and that might sound ridiculous to some people, but it isn't at all. And it's great to go there with Sarah as well, just walk on the beach and just chill out and stuff like that. Make sure that the kids go in the water with up to their ankles, and if they were to venture out, we'd always have swimming aids. But it's the sea. You wouldn't let your kids go out into the sea unless you were stood with them. You just wouldn't, would you? Yeah. I've also heard vicious rumours as well that we've been to Cornwall Never been to Cornwall, so I don't know where that was. Been Southport, Wales, a few other places on vlog, but never been to Cornwall. Maybe one day, but not at the minute. And on that Cornwall bombshell, I am going to end today's vlog. Do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell. It does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow because we do this every single day.